Welcome to Quotable Teas. On this channel we take the time to explain the background of some great quotes. We look at who said or wrote them, the wider context of the quote and how they apply to life. Today's quote is "Thought is free" by William Shakespeare. Shakespeare the Bard was baptised the 26th of April 1564, though the exact date of his birth is not recorded. His surviving works consist of 39 plays, 159 sonnets and 2 long-form narrative poems. One of his less well-known plays, The Tempest, is the origin of this quote. In 1582, William married a farmer's daughter called Anne Hathaway. His children were a daughter called Susanna and twins Judith and Hamnet. He died the 23rd of April 1616 and was buried at the Holy Trinity Church in Stratford-upon-Avon. There is no single origin for The Tempest. Bits and pieces are taken from all over the place. Some passages are from a Latin work called The Shipwreck, others are from colloquies and De Orbo Novo, or Decades on the New World. These are not the only sources. There is even a passage which is a paraphrase from Ovid's Metamorphoses. This play is considered to have been written in 1610 or 1611 and is one of Shakespeare's last solo plays. Prospero, our main character, is living on an island with his daughter. He ended up there after his brother deposed him from the dukedom of Milan. His brother, along with the king and entourage, are travelling close by ship. Prospero, being a magician, calls up a storm and the whole travelling party washes ashore on the island. Prospero has 2 slaves on the island, Caliban the local and Ariel, a spirit that he rescued. Prospero uses his magic and slaves to avoid a plot on his life and one on the king's. In the end, he announces himself to the castaways, forgives them, and takes his place as Duke of Milan. The quote comes from the 3rd scene of the 2nd act. It is part of a song that Stefano is singing while he, Caliban, and Trinculo are plotting against Prospero. It has taken a lot to overcome Caliban's fear of the consequences of the plot. This is right before we see Ariel get involved by giving them a scare before they proceed. The song itself is rather simple and only goes on for 3 lines. The quote is the last of them. The song gives the feel of a ditty or a piece of doggerel. If we take the quote in context, it is about thinking about things and then actually doing them. The characters have spent a fair bit of time in discussion, but now is the time to act. It is easy to think about perfecting the plan for whatever we are doing. If we are not careful, it can lead us to inaction, either as a form of procrastination or in being a perfectionist. At this point, we need a friendly reminder, either from ourselves or others, that we must act. Action is where things actually get done, and thought is free. If we take the quote in a different way, we can look at the idea that having an idea is free, but acting upon it has a cost. The cost could be the capital for a new business startup, or the cost could be the fallout from speaking your mind about a controversial topic. The thought is free, but as we bring that thought fully into the world, there are consequences and costs. The question then becomes, are you willing or able to pay that cost or consequence? I challenge anybody to count the cost and do it anyway, for only thought is free. If this has piqued your interest in this quote, or if you love the art, you'll find links to t-shirts and other merch down in the description box below. If you want to see more videos on the context of some great quotes, please hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit that bell icon for notifications, so YouTube will tell you when we post a new series of videos.